What's up, you beautiful people? It's Harrison here, coming to you from the beautiful Boulder, Colorado on this lovely sunny Thursday afternoon. I just recently got back from spring break vacation with my girlfriend, and exams were pretty busy last week. So hopefully that explains my lack of content recently. With all that out of the way, today I'm going to be talking about why the narcissist's eyes turn black during a narcissistic rage. There's a quote by Friedrich Nietzsche that says, "If you gaze long enough into the abyss will begin to gaze back." This quote rings quite true when it comes to narcissistic abuse, because if you pay attention to the eyes of a narcissist during a rage, it's a lot like gazing into a soulless abyss. Interacting with narcissists is much like interacting with a soulless abyss. The reason for this is the underdeveloped prefrontal cortex of the narcissist. The prefrontal cortex is responsible for a lot of emotional regulation, and narcissists are so underdeveloped in their emotional regulation capabilities that their emotional regulation capabilities are similar to those of a 2-year-old child. And you should interact with them as such. Because if you attempt to express maturity or concern or empathy, don't expect it to be returned. You're only setting yourself up for failure. Considering the narcissist's lack of ability to regulate their emotions, their rage is all-consuming. Their rage will consume them, and they will lash out violently at anyone who appears to get in their way. They have no consideration for your feelings. Even in non-narcissistic individuals, the eyes will begin to dilate a little bit when agitated, stressed, or angry. Narcissists' pupils will dilate to an extreme degree, to the point where they appear reptilian in many, many occasions. So, if you notice the narcissist's eyes begin to dilate like this, remember that you are communicating with a soulless husk of an individual. The narcissist's eyes will turn black when they sense a threat to their own projected image of themselves. It's truly a terrifying thing to witness. And the eyes of a narcissist are a place where your emotions and empathy go to die. So remember that quote from Nietzsche. If you stare long enough into the abyss, it will begin to stare back. The more you entertain their rage, the more you give them to go off of. The more opportunity you give them to lash out against you, because they know that you will get a reaction. There's also a bit of a spiritual explanation for why the narcissist's eyes turn black. And if you've been watching my channel for any length of time, you know I try to keep religion out of this as much as possible, but I do find this quite interesting. The narcissist's rage is an ego-based rage. It's a rage they use to violently lash out at anybody who threatens their own projected image of themselves. In their own world, they are God. Some narcissists claim to be religious in order to distract you from their narcissistic ways. It's all a facade. If a narcissist claims to be a Catholic, for instance, know that it's not the Catholic God that they worship. It's always themselves. They might use Catholicism or whichever religion the narcissist may follow in order to boost their own self-important image of themselves, but they do not have any care for the religion itself. They do not wish to be holy. They do not have any connection with the world around them when they are in the midst of a rage. So, if you watch the narcissist's eyes turn black, know that they have no consideration for their surroundings. They have no consideration for how distraught you may be. I really hope this video was helpful for y'all. Always remember, if you stare long enough into the abyss of the narcissist's stare, it will begin to stare back at you. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day. Peace.